Look here! Look, listen! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck that nigga. Oh, my lord.
Just can't do it. I can't take this shit no more, man.
What do you think about Vanguard so far, Wings?
I mean, it's all right. I'm not in a really good mood tonight.
That's all right.
So I'm in a bad space right now. Bad headspace.
It's one of those months. It just feels like it's shit.
No, my month was great. Realistically, I'm doing well in life right now. I'm just unhappy with my view count on YouTube lately. Like I feel like I've took 60% viewer percent drop, and it's like I need to figure out how to fix it.
Have you started dual streaming?
No.
Now that you're able to? Might be worth it.
It most likely is. I gotta figure it out.
I can help you after your stream if you want.
I'm good. I'm probably just gonna stew in the dark.
Okay. It's just adding, if you use Streamlabs, it's just adding Prime.
Adding Prime.
Yeah, it's...
I don't have Streamlabs. I got banned from it.
Oh. I didn't know which one you were using. I just know
Elements.
that's the one I use.
I got banned from Streamlabs for all the trolls.
Champion Hill.
If you don't like AW or World War II, it's probably not...
That's it! Take their lives!
You'll read chat, what the fuck? We've been sitting here talking about stuff the chat's been talking about for like 30 minutes to an hour. This guy's been slapping and using comms. My chat is not a barometer of anything that you are experiencing. Why is Wings letting these... Why am I letting these guys talk and not that girl? What girl?
Ask him what... You opened a Coca-Cola.
And I got a red velvet cookie.
How are they?
Terrible. Like, honestly, they're terrible. At this point, I'm eating them just because I paid $4.79 for them. You do therapy?
No, I do a mental health podcast. So I talk about mental health a lot. So,
well, let me ask you this one. Right, so this is about mental health. What makes you think young men want to hide behind the frogmen and like anime pictures? The reason I was asking about the frogmen thing is like it seems like everybody that trolls me falls into that category. Like they either want to use that little Pepe the Frog thing, or they'll use some type of anime or some type, you know, or a picture of me myself. Like I had a guy that argue with me just yesterday that had a picture of me with like my Twitch partner shirt on as his profile. And he's wondering why I don't want to give any of his like stances any credibility, because he doesn't want to stand on the same playing field as me. As a dude that's whole life is out there in front of everybody, at least you can come from behind a picture of me before criticizing me.
well, there's the people that want to laugh and be funny and use memes as meme culture.
Hey, Unaleska, I didn't see what you said. I know you donated to me a couple times. What's wrong? Did I miss something? You don't think there's a correlation that all of them seem to be alt-right? Like, all of them seem to have the same viewpoints.
No,
like,
a lot of the anime ones are alt-left, if you think about it.
Like
everybody that I have left in my Discord has anime as their avatar. Everybody.
I'm looking like this. I came from like a huge atheist group, and almost every atheist other than myself is almost always right-wing, conservative, alt-right type person. And I know that has nothing to do with anime, but I'm just saying, like, those people tend to watch anime too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like anime is normally the alt-left kind of people, and then you have all the memes and Pepe and all that shit. That's all.
Welcome to Champion Hill. End all other.
Holy shit.
Lots of liberals troll me too. Maybe one. I only know
New
one
match,
that's really
new
liberal that
team,
trolls
new-
me. Yes, I was very Republican for a long time, and then like as I got more world experience, I slowly
Careful there. You got under 10
pushed to the
lives
left. I can tell you right now for a
got
fact,
10
I started
seconds.
playing video games to hide from life.
Yeah. I think everybody does.
I was just about to say, I think in a capacity at one point or another, everybody's done that.
Yeah, because like to me, video games were easier than actually having like a social life or like talking to girls or like dealing with life outside of work. Like I'd go to work,
It's a
I'd
very
come home
easy
and play video
escape.
games. Yeah. Like in video games, I wasn't fat. I didn't get picked on. Nobody knew I was fat. You know, things like that.
Yeah.
And like for the longest time when I did like YouTube, I kind of held on to that. I didn't want to get on camera for the longest time because I didn't want people to know I was fat and that they would change their perspective of me because I know that's how that works.
Yeah. I completely understand. I dealt with the same thing because my mom's extremely fat. And anytime that she would come to the school or anything like that, I'd be like, let me just deal with it.
Team Baker
Let me
has
just deal
been
with it. Don't worry
bagged.
about it.
Only 6
No matter
teams
what it was,
remaining.
if it was handing in a
Down to
permission
3
slip
lives,
or
you.
even stupid little shit like that, it was, let me do it. I don't want you. And it caused me to be severely
One life
fucking
left to
skinny
live.
because
Make it count.
I want to be fat. Like, nothing against you.
You got
But
10
that's like
seconds.
how it affected me in my childhood. Like, I could only imagine dealing with that yourself.
I think the
Take 'em
worst
in.
part
That's
about
it.
being
Take
fat
their lives.
is like there's no point in my life that I ever could escape ridicule. Like from grade school to like work to like YouTube.
Well, here's your
There's
chance
always
to
been like
resupply.
a group of people that followed around and like picked on me. And it's not me trying to like go for sympathy or anything like that, but it's just something like I've never been able to escape the ridicule.
Spicy.
I didn't know if you got
flattened
pissed
Team
off and had to
Howe.
rage quit
Right,
or
take a
something like
breather,
that.
you
No, I
lot.
don't- no,
Team
I-
George has been sacked.
There's not a thing you can talk to me I haven't talked about at some point in my life.
I just didn't want you to feel like I was a dick.
No, again, people are dicks to me every day of the week. There's no way you can be a dick to me that's gonna piss me off. Like I got 150
10
milligrams of
seconds.
fucking effects are in me. Yeah, the DP27 is like sliding into a fresh piece of pussy, dog. It's so good.
And then you have the same 50 fucking questions.
That's
How the game is.
that right there is the reason I sometimes dread streaming. Like people come in and do the same shit to try to get you to a reaction, and the act of them trying to get you to a reaction gives you a reaction because it's like, what's your thoughts on earthworms? What's your thoughts on Afghanistan? It's like, dude, you don't think somebody else has came in and asked that in the last 4 days, right? This chat carries the stream. Let me chat. Let me ask you this: why do you want me to find a new team? What's annoying about him? Like, you're giving me blanket statements. What do you find annoying about him?
For like the entire rest of the time you were playing.
I don't know if you guys can look at my chat right now, but like you see this shit, and it's like,
I can bring it up.
let me implore you guys that are spamming in my chat right now. All right, here's what I want to say to you guys. You feel like you're stronger because you're a part of a community, but that community that you're a part of doesn't care about you. You are what you essentially are in is a cult, right? You only connect over your hatred to me, and you're being a pawn moved by other people doing this. Yeah, people spamming actually helps me tremendously, honestly.
You can also grab
I'm
some
not
cash off
advocating
the
for
ground.
this spam, but like in the terms of like YouTube algorithm, all they're doing is putting more messages on my video, which pushes me up.
That's really kind of funny.
Is there a way to like for like my chatters to like block people's like so they don't have to see the spam?
Welcome to Champion Hill, friends. Your team has a whole bunch of lives.
The mod should be able
Lose
to
all
take
your
care of
lives
that
and
shit.
you're eliminated.
Yeah, I guess start timing
Last team
these people out that are
standing
spamming. Dude, I could take a banana and throw it in a fucking trash can and as long as I did it with a seal clap, these motherfuckers would watch it. My chat is a lot of young men that have no guidance in their life. The Braves are just like Jordy. We both can't score. I'm married. I can step up to the plate as many times as I want. That's something you might not know nothing about. Like if I wanted something right now, I could literally shut the stream off and go in there and get me a little bit.
Exactly, Minx. Just look at him dead in the face and say, "There's a difference in between me and you. I've had sex today and you haven't."
Watching the podcast show once per year, I love it even more in PKA. Oh, dude, thank you. I'm probably not going to bring the podcast show out of retirement, though. Main reason is because I don't know everything I've ever said on it, and trolls would have a field day with some of the shit I said on it.